Hello, curriculum leaders. I am here to discuss the importance of understanding andragogy and the best practices when delivering instruction to adult learners. Traditional higher learning teaching methods, including professional development, are geared to 18 to 22-year-olds. Teachers are working adults with families, and our approach to professional development for adult learners needs to incorporate andragogical methodologies. Andragogy is the art and science of how adults learn, established by Malcolm Knowles, who is known as the pioneer of adult learning. The 6 main assumptions of Knowles' andragogy learning theory are self-concept, learning from experience, readiness to learn, immediate applications, eternally motivated, and need to know. Malcolm Knowles noted that adults learn through doing while problem solving and need to know why they are learning something. Adult learners learn best when the subjects are something that they immediately use and prefer social interaction. They want to use their life experiences in the classroom and want to integrate new innovations with their existing knowledge. Professional development for teachers need to be created and developed with the principles of andragogy in mind. Adults have interests and methods in which they use to acquire new information, thus allowing teachers professional development opportunities that explore on topics on their own time and with their own methods results in better information retention and application. They want learning opportunities that build upon their teaching experience. So professional development needs to give different perspectives, methods, and approaches to classroom teaching that will improve their craft. Teachers take responsibility for their learning and should be allowed more freedom in all aspects of their continuing education. So more choice of what information they will learn and how they will learn will help them do better in their craft in the classroom. Adult learners are more driven by problem solving, so professional development with scenario-based trainings are useful as they elicit the educator's input to fix something. And there is always room for improvement and change in the process in their career. Teachers are intrinsically motivated and do not do well with ultimatum or high-stakes learning environments. So there needs to be a variety of types of professional development. When creating and delivering effective and engaging presentations, it is important to note that every audience has different levels of interest, knowledge, and experience. So the presenter needs to think about the reasons why the learners are there, what motivates them, and what would be valuable for them to learn. Personal storytelling is a great way to make connections that evoke memories that are relatable and add concrete meaning to the presentation, such as why the topic is important to the presenter, to you, the presenter. Short trigger videos embedded into the presentation help create thought-provoking predicaments that encourage discussion and debate. Incorporating time in the presentation for discussion in the form of think, pair, share, or role-playing gives the audience time to share, reflect, and give feedback safely. Applying a take-home message at the end helps provide an invitation to experimentation and gives valuable feedback to the presenter. Culture, ethnicity, and gender affect how we perceive ourselves and interact with the world around us. Failing to acknowledge cultural diversity can risk perpetuating stereotypes, reinforce bias, and marginalize certain cultural groups, hindering conversation and learning. Personal biases can alienate individuals from certain cultural, ethnic, or gender groups, sending an implicit message that their experiences, values, and identities are neither respected nor valued, causing the presentation to be ineffective. Bias from the presenter or the learners risks excluding valuable perspectives, which can stifle creativity. Bias by either party can risk negatively impacting both the relevancy and relatability of the important message being presented, leaving individuals feeling excluded, unheard, or unimportant. As these feelings diminish, their engagement and willingness to further participate in conversation also diminishes. In order to create an inclusive and impactful professional development experience for all learners, understanding and embracing cultural diversity is crucial. As a professional, by respecting and acknowledging these differences helps create an environment of openness and acceptance where every individual feels valued and understood. Recognizing the diverse cultural differences, norms, and values within audience allows us to bridge the gaps of understanding and build connections and communication that is respectful, relatable, and relevant to individuals from various cultural backgrounds. Diverse perspectives provide a broader, more comprehensive understanding of complex issues that gives fresh insight and opportunities to challenge our own implicit biases and deepen the impact of our presentations. It is necessary to delve into unspoken biases and broaden comprehension of different cultures to help deepen respect for diversity. Committing to self-introspection and regularly seeking to learn more about various cultural communities by challenging our preconceived notions will help in transforming yourself into a more open-minded individual. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to explain the importance of understanding andragogy and the best practices when delivering instruction to adult learners. I hope you take some of my suggestions to heart when creating and developing upcoming professional developments for teachers. Thank you again for giving me your time.